Holla peeps, it's your girl Schree reporting live for SchreeTV. What you say? Holla. Baby and Big Bob went to put my picks in and their picks in for this week's football. Starting with Monday night. Your girls Schree and Baby are hosting at Charlie's Bar. There's going to be hot chicks giving out shots. Jello shots, of course. We're going to make them nice and strong for ya. Anyway, check it out. I'm watching Society X on E, and we had Drug Week on Your Mind. We haven't even scratched the surface. You gotta watch it. It's called Society X. Laura Ling, who is Lisa Ling's sister. I think it's her sister. She sounds just like Lisa Ling, but she doesn't look like her at all. She's pretty hot. She's the one doing it. You know, they're talking about that Molly right now. But apparently there are a lot of designer drugs out there, y'all. Oh, Society X with Laura Ling is back on.
This is our target location, the smoking shop. So we're gonna wait right here.
She got down with two, like a chemistry major and a biology major, and they make these drugs, but they're in disguise, and their voices are disguised.
Lucky for us, the guy that sold the bath salts for undercover yesterday was the gentleman working this morning. So we've got him.
They're talking about bath salts now. We talked about that on the show. Holla. No, no, no. That's how it make you want to eat somebody's face off. Literally. I like her voice.
What's marketed as White Angel stain remover. They're trying to stay away from the bath salt term because they know that's illegal.
Bath salts are said to produce euphoria, increase energy, and sex drive. The videos all over YouTube show a different picture, from paranoia to wild hallucinations to bizarre and violent behavior.
Bath salts, you can think of it.
Who would have thought? Bath salts.
But there's something called a cathinone. So what that does is it increases the release of adrenaline. So when people can get really angry and really aggressive, they can feel invincible. If you use enough of it, everybody will become psychotic over a period of time. What's your name?
Bath salts may be the most notorious, but there are hundreds of lab-created compounds out there. From Ohio, I headed east to New Hampshire to meet a 22-year-old welder named Jay, whose designer drug of choice is synthetic marijuana, also known as spice, potpourri, and herbal incense.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jay Music, a.k.a. the Legal High Guy. Coming with the bomb.
Spice, we talked about that on the show.
As the self-professed legal high guy, Jay does product reviews of the different brands of synthetic marijuana he smokes from his bedroom at his parents' house.
B2DA, the bomb. And here we are. This is the room/studio.
So this is where you make your YouTube videos?
Yeah, that's exactly. I got my stash up in my top drawer. And here it is, actually. Drop it up for me. Various types. These are the main ones. Bizarro, school beef. That's another popular one. KMA. This is a new one that I haven't tried, but I try to keep a good selection with me.
Why are you such an advocate of this?
Like, love at first sight, I guess. I'm attracted to it. And the high, the effects. I like doing it. I have fun doing it. As of right now, just the legal aspect has really attracted me to it.
Like Jay, a lot of spice heads believe herbal incense is a safe and legal alternative to real weed, even though many of the chemicals used to make it are illegal. The packaging almost always says not for human consumption.
The users, the buyers, they know what to do with it. Everyone's doing it at their own risk.
Synthetic marijuana is illegal if it contains a controlled substance. But drug makers try to get around the law by altering molecules to create entirely new chemicals with similar effects. We're constantly chasing new substances. If the chemicals are very similar, they can be classified.
Talking about synthetic weed now.
Substances under the law. Jay claims that herbal incense he smokes is legal where he lives in Londonderry, New Hampshire. So the 22-year-old literally smokes synthetic pot all day long.
It's like a head rush feeling in a way. Once it takes control of you, I just enjoy the ride. I'm gonna power in it quick.
Synthetic weed, since it's legal, you know, this one dude, he smokes it all day, like sitting outside on his steps. But like he talks like this, you know what I'm saying? Like he talk like, you know what I'm saying, real slow.
You are obviously trying to avoid something and you're afraid of it. Why are you guys so like pushy?
Tomorrow, everyone wants to know what's going on with Chloe.
I'm not ready to continue with fertility treatment.
But some problems are just too big to share, even with family.
Lamar, okay? There are, some things that not everybody knows. And me and Lamar are the only two people that do need to know that.
Don't miss a
See, I'll just turn it down because I don't want to miss the show. It's very, very educational. Very interesting. Go ahead, Laura Lynn, girl. Get your groove on. Yeah, the weed is legal, so the dude just sits outside and smokes bowls of fake weed all day. Spice, they call it. You know. Everybody knows about it. They sell it at every smoke shop. But that shit ain't good for you neither. I like Laura Lane. She'll be one of my new favorite journalists now. She can be on my list. I like Lisa Ling too now, don't get it twisted. Oh yeah. And on my Facebook page, I had put that, it went up to Twitter too. I said that, Sinead O'Connor, she could have handled that better. If she wanted to give Miley Cyrus advice, she could have sent that girl a letter privately, and not all publicly like that. Did she really think the girl was going to turn her back on the industry that made her father and that made her, you know what I'm saying? She's not going to turn around and say, oh yeah, you motherfuckers are just pimping me out, da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Da-da-da-da, yeah. You know what I mean? She came back swinging. I'm a Miley Cyrus fan now too, but for old time's sake, I do love Sinead O'Connor too. But that was just kind of a really stupid move to send her a letter publicly so the whole world can read it. When apparently Sinead O'Connor has a private beef with the music industry herself, and was just using Miley Cyrus as a platform on which to ventilate that, and that wasn't right. She tried to use the girl as her own platform to say, look, music industry, I hate you. You know what I mean? She should have directed it to the record industry, if that's her problem. Not use a 20-year-old girl as a platform to do that. And Miley saw right through it, and she just went off. And I think it's great. And Wrecking Ball is a really great song. I like it a lot. Holla. Down like a wrecking ball. I like it. It's in my head. You know what I mean? Holla. Rock on. That's what I gotta say about it. Let her have her fun. Oh, wait, here. It's back on.
Right, it's about $60,000 or $70,000. This guy believes that I'm a wholesaler. I actually have to for these two specific brands, the OETF and the OMG.
Authorities ran lab tests on samples of the two spice brands.
Results concluded that these products contain illegal
Why fix it? You know what I mean? Why fix it? Just let it hang there. I can see you. Can you see me?
We just got a text message from the lieutenant saying the target has arrived and is heading baggage way, so he should be here shortly. They leave the airport in a black sports car. The suspect believes he's driven to a bank to collect $12,000. They should be here soon. Once the car parks, agents move in and make the arrest. So were you able to get any intel from your conversation with the suspect in the cafe?
Yeah, he alluded to the amount of business he actually does.
Actually, she does look a lot like her sister.
Moving a good amount of his product throughout the country.
The suspect was arrested and charged
Wow.
with federal drug trafficking, possession with intent to distribute. He pled not guilty and was released on bond. A trial date is pending.
Got it.
While spice has become more difficult to purchase over the counter, those in the know can still get it. We've spent half of the day with Jay, and already he's smoked multiple blunts of spice. By late afternoon, he was still craving more.
This guy was smoking spice and blunts. Spice, the fake weed. Out of a blunt, like it's real.
Gas station and walked right out with the bags of spice, no problem.
It's not real.
I got some Bizarro, actually. It's a product that I get frequently, always have from this store. Get this right behind the counter. It's easy enough.
Don't smoke fake weed out of a blunt.
This time, spice seemed to have a stronger effect on him.
See, he is choking and everything.
Although Jay's been lucky enough to escape any serious side effects, experts say the chemicals in spice can cause vomiting, paranoia, even seizures. Videos all over the internet with titles like "Worst Spice Trip Ever."
If you type in "worst spice trip ever" on YouTube, watch what you get, peeps.
We're starting to see
Worst
events from synthetic cannabinoids that we
spice trip ever.
grown THC. Synthetic cannabinoids are much
So you get.
more
And also look up that Molly trips.
In late August 2013, 8 people were hospitalized.
And if you haven't listened to On Your Mind, make sure you take a listen to Drug Week.
I think the chemicals, I mean, they affect your brain really extremely.
See, listen to this guy. He been smoking this fake weed all the time. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I am. I'm addicted. I'm not proudly addicted because at times I do want to quit. I do have symptoms of like.
I do have symptoms
Sometimes short
sometimes.
as a cigarette. I have no problem with it. I mean, you gotta die from something.
You go, girl. What you say? She is covering a story on drugs, and we just had Drug Week. We were right on time, peeps. Shit, I missed 420. Well, let me go do that. And watch this show. Again, it's called Society X. It's on E right now. On the Pacific, on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Holla. Love you guys.